Hi everyone, I want to specially welcome you all, especially to today's live trading session. I'm going to quickly look at the markets briefly, and I'm going to show you clearly what my directional bias is for the week. And I'd like you to share the links to all of your contacts. Okay, so I'm going to be briefly sharing it on the community, that's the free community and the VIP community. So right there where you are, you can go ahead. Hope we have audio. Okay, you can go ahead and share it out to all of your contacts. So looking forward to getting good value from today's live session, and I hope you too, you're looking forward to getting that. So right now I just dropped the link. Okay, I'm almost dropping it. One sec. All right, so I just dropped the link on the free community. So quickly, I'm going to drop it on the VIP community, and I'm going to share also to my contacts. All right, so quickly, without any distraction, I'm going to share my screen with you. Okay, first of all, I'm going to start with the Forex markets. Okay, as usual. Okay, so my screen is currently being shared. And what's this? What's this? This is not. I think I clicked on the wrong thing. Sorry. Let me reload my trading view again. Okay. I think our trading view updated. Okay, so this is KFC trading. I think the software updated, so just giving me a bit different appearance from the one I'm used to. Okay, so here is the dollar index. For those of you who were with me last week for the live trading class, you would notice that we had a very precise prediction, which helped us to be able to make. I think we got like how many decisions right now? I think we got two decisions right, and we got two decisions wrong. I'll show you that when I begin to talk on GU, and I'll show you the reason why those went wrong and the reason why those other ones went right. So if you look well, you see I told you that there is a fair value gap here and there is a demand zone here. So I said any of these two should have strong liquidity enough to, you know, move price to the upside. Okay, and when the buyers, came in the fair value gap, they were able to find enough liquidity and they gave good momentum and moved the price to the upside, and they repeated it twice. So this became a double touch bottom, okay, of which this is now a double top touch, of which if you look, you see these are liquidity. So I kind of feel like this fair value gap has done its work and has been mitigated. And I don't think the orders there should be able to hold the price anymore. So the second one, which I told you, any of the two, would most likely play its own role today and in the course of the week. And so, in that same light, there is also an imbalance. If you look closely, you find there is an imbalance just here. If you look at it in the 15 minutes time frame, you see that it's quite big. Did you see that? So, I see price filling up that imbalance based on the rules of trading. In the rules of trading, the imbalance price goes to the side of the imbalance first before going to a new direction. So, and if it's going to fill that imbalance, then it should shift this market structure because that is the strongest lower high that has been formed or created before price broke to the downside. So I'll be expecting price to take it out first before coming to fill up the imbalance. Okay. So if price for any reason gives us this structure, then we would find buys on dollar index, which means we're going to sell GBP USD, Euro USD, NZD USD, AU USD, and all the pairs that are directly traded with the USD. But if for any reason this is not what plays, for any reason price continuously goes down, then we'll find bearish confirmation. But the candles that are even formed right now in the 4 hour time frame clearly shows that there's going to be a quick reversal. So before this bearish retracement, there is going to be a reversal. Okay, so first of all, my attention is on the reversal. So we're going to use the reversal to quickly sell GU. Okay, we'll use the reversal to quickly sell GU, and then we will now use the bearish move to buy GU because that reversal is going to be short. So if you look, you see that GU also had its own fair value gap, like we predicted on the dollar index, and that's been mitigated, and it's currently on a supply zone. Let's take this one. This one already played. So GU is currently on a supply zone. So if it's on a supply zone, you should definitely expect a bearish retracement, of which we can get a short. How do we do that? As long as price is able to give us, I think this is the more valid structure. Okay, this one is not much valid because of the okay. I think that can play because this first candle is a bullish candle. Okay, no, it's not. It's a bullish candle, even though it's a star. So let's just use it first as a case study. So for any reason, price takes out this or takes out this, we'll find bearish move on GU, something like this, and this to this imbalance. Okay, and that way we'll be able to sell. But for any reason, the dollar index begins to go bearish, like I said, maybe after retracing into this um, imbalance and begins to go bearish, we would now buy GU, of which by then price may have gotten to this point. So let's just quickly map out the demand zone so that when price is on the demand zone, we can trigger. So I already told you that this is the Forex comeback, right? A lot of you know that. And one of the characteristics I've observed with the markets of late since the comeback is that price is a bit aggressive. So I'll be expecting that once price gets into this, let's label it so we don't forget. I'll be expecting that once price gets into this demand zone, I'll be expecting some aggressive move. I'll be expecting some aggressive move. So for me, I'm gonna just get some aggressive confirmation and just buy. So once that is confirmed, I'm going to update the community. That's for the buy. And you already know what I'm going to do for the sell. For the sell, it's going to be a short. Once it's confirmed, just at least into the demand zone. Of course, I don't sell in demand zone. So the demand zone should be my take profits. And the demand zone should be my buy confirmation. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing with you. But meanwhile, I said I was going to show you what we did in the course of last week. I missed a lot of entries. I was not on my system, when those confirmations came in. So the only ones I could get are the quick scalp, which I could catch since I could understand the market directional bias. The 1 minute time frame is a very sensitive time frame to trade with, of which if you're not trading in a professional manner, it can get you in trouble. Okay, so all right, I was looking at this, but I didn't take it. So this was the last one I posted. Okay, so I had a confirmation on the dollar index, and I knew that this was going to be a reach at least to fill up these uh, buy orders. And that was how we got this. I didn't even know it would still give more move. So this was just a quick scalp. For those of you who don't understand, when we're scalping, this was 21 pips. All you need to do is to increase your stop loss. So take, for instance, you're trading $5,000. Remember that we usually use 0.25 as our lot size for $5,000, of which when it hits stop loss, you're going to be losing just 1%, which is $50. Then when it hits take profit 2R, you're going to be getting $100, which is sorry, stop loss 1%, $100, which is 2%, right? So that's 2R, that's two risk to reward ratio. So in this case, and normally our stop loss is usually 20 pips max. And now in this scalping move, the take profit is now 21 pips, while the stop loss is now 7 pips. So as a professional trader, I don't even need to tell you. All you need to do is to increase the lot size by 2 or by 3, depending on the risk involved in this entry. So if you look at it and you see 7 pips, risk, 7 times 2 is 14. So you can actually reach 0.50, which is times 2 of what we used to raise before on $5,000. So this applies to $1,000. This applies to $500. This applies to $10,000. This applies to $50,000, $100,000, $1 million, depending on your capital size. So that's it on the risk. Okay, so for me, I traded a $10,000 on this, and I took 0 point. Now I use one lot, standard lot, because 1% risk on $10,000 is 0.50. That's times 2 of $5,000. So I use one standard lot, which is 50 times 2 for this. Okay, and when I hit take profit, I got 2% of the capital, which is $200, of which if I had hit stop loss, I should have been losing $100. So you see that we are still in check. So take note of that in case I'm posting. This is because this war season, most of the entries are usually scalping entry, especially when the market is not giving a clear chart. So I think this was the first one. Did I post this one? Trying to remember if I posted this. I think this was when I hit stop loss. Let me see this one. So which one I hit take profit twice? Because I know we had take profit twice. Let me check. Let me check quickly to confirm that. Because I know we had 2 take profits and 1 stop loss. So the first one, I'm sorry, we had 2 stop loss. So the first one was GUEU EU hit stop loss, GU hit stop loss. Okay, the second TP was GJ, not this thing. So the stop loss was okay. Now I get it. Now I get it. So it was only one GU I gave you. Sorry, two GUs. I didn't give you this third one, but I needed to. Sorry, please let me scan this QR code. I needed to be sure the exact one I gave you. Let me scan this QR code. I think it's updated and log me out. Why is it not scanning? 1 minute, please. I'm even wondering why the QR code is up. Okay. All right. So I scanned the QR code already, so that I can open the WhatsApp again on the computer. Why is it not opening? Let me scan it again. Wow, it's not opening. Okay, let me open the application on the computer again. So the other one that hit take profit was GJ. I think that one was posted around 1 a.m. And for those that were not up, that was during the Asian session. I think those that were not up, they were not opportune to catch that particular one. Okay, something is wrong. I'll figure that later. I think I've seen what I wanted to see. So the GU I posted was the GU I posted was when I posted EU. I posted GU and EU. So let's look at the GU. I think this was the first GU. It hit stop loss. It just went straight to stop loss. Then after the GU, I posted. I think I did not post this one. I was anticipating it. So what he did was he just came, smashed the stop loss I was anticipating. I didn't take it neither, and then went to the take profit. So this showed that it was correct. Okay, and it was not even news. It was just market had a lot of momentum. So that was the only stop loss. So we had one stop loss and one take profit. So this was the take profit on GU, the one I just explained. Sorry. This was the only take profit on GU, of which the last one, let me see. I think there was one last one. I was anticipating that did not play out. Okay, I think I deleted it already. All right, so we are back to today. So let me show you GJ. So I discussed EU with the VIP community. Well, this is the EU that smashed stop loss. It just went and hit it massively. So that analysis was not good. Okay, so that was my bad. Then GJ, the one that hits take profit again. Look at it here. So it was also on the, I think either 1 minute or five. I think it should be 5 minutes. I think it should be 5 minutes. Let's check it. Okay, so this is it. So this was the GJ. It looks more like a 2R. So we entered from here and 24 pips, and we were risking 18. So it was not completely 2R. It was close to. So the risk was a bit high. I didn't really like that entry, but that was what I saw on GJ. But I took it. It was a good move. Okay, so that was the only entry. So those were the two take profits for last week. So we're looking forward to more opportunities this week. The market is truly back, like I told you, and there will be definitely enough opportunities for us. I didn't even know that GG has moved this much. Okay, see what I said we should anticipate, right? You can see it's already clocked in. So I said once price takes days out, we should expect it to retrace, right? Okay, so it has done this. Now there should be another retracement to take this up. But meanwhile, let's look at JPY first. So the JPY has not been friendly. It's been giving us some kind of funny structure. You can see. So because of that, I don't think I want to even buy GJ. Because once price touches this fair value gap, it will trigger a high momentum buy, just as what you saw here. So it's not wise to buy GJ. Rather, it's better to wait for the sell. So I'll be waiting for price to get into this fair value gap. And I'll be expecting an aggressive uh, sell, aggressive buy on JPY and an aggressive sell on GJ. Oh, this is GU. Okay, so I'm expecting an aggressive sell on GJ. So what do we see on the high time frame on GJ? Even though this is a bullish structure, but I will not buy it. I'm going to take this out because of what I'm seeing on JPY. It will be manipulated. So on JPY, based on what I'm saying, this demand zone, sorry, this supply zone should be able to hold price. So I'll be interested in what price will do once it gets into the supply zone. And because price has been very aggressive this period, I'll be going aggressively to sell once I get my aggressive confirmation. You know, aggressive entry has its own aggressive confirmation. So take note of that. So once I get my aggressive confirmation, I'll just hint the community on the group. So that'll be all, and that will repeat itself with that's Euro JPY, AU JPY, and the rest of the JPYs which I discussed with the VIP community. Then GBP CHF is one that I've been trusting a long time. So Iran, it didn't catch this. It didn't catch this. So it's currently on this zone. I expect it to buy. I expect it to buy. So let's go into the entry time frame. This is a buy. It's a short buy, at least to this. So let's see if we can get the risk correctly. So if you can risk 7 pips, targets 14 pips, that's 2R. That's a good entry. So let's do that. If you have your capital in your account, you're ready to trade, go in for that trade. Okay, GBP CHF. GBP CHF. So I'm going to go in. That's an A setup. I'm not saying A setups don't fail before you go and enter with your biggest lots. If it fails, that's a bad risk management. Okay, so GPCHF, I need to know the risk first because I don't think we've really traded it. So let me go in first with standard lot 50. Okay, I just got in with standard lot 50. I told you 10,000. So my stop loss is going to be, let me change these colors please before you get confused with it. Okay, so my stop loss is going to be 53.77. Let's do that. I think it's small. I think we'll need to increase the lot. Stop loss is 53.77. Take profit is 55.84. 55.84. So let's see what we are risking. Oh, that couldn't modify. Okay, so the take profit was too close. Let me see. Let me see if I can put it here. Then close manually. 56, 56.47. Let me see stop loss. I think the stop loss is the challenge here. The stop loss is too close based on the broker and what the broker is willing to give us to risk. So let me see. Let me take it down a bit again. So this will also happen to you. You know, this is different. This is a GBP sorry, GBP Swiss. It's different from the normal GBP we normally trade. So there will be a little bit different. So let's go to 1 hour time frame and see how we can do that. So from the 1 hour time frame, I'll put my stop loss here. Let me see if that will work. Let's see, 5380 stop loss. Take profits. Take profits is not a challenge. It's usually stop loss. 55.97. That still didn't modify. Let me see. Stop loss. Let me see. Let me try 49.14. That still didn't modify. Okay, we are already in profit. Let me modify again and see. I'm wondering why it's not modifying. Let me confirm the figures. Let me see. 49. Stop loss 49.14. Take profits 55.83. It's not still modifying, so I think we might have to, because I wanted to use the modification to know if we should enter with another bigger lot, because I think this lot is small, because this pair is a bit smaller than the one we usually trade. Let me try again. 52.14. Let me try take profit as 58.86. 886. We couldn't modify. We couldn't modify. So how do I know the risk on this? How do I know the risk on this? Let me try something quickly. Sorry. Let's do that on this account. So let's look at our position calculator on baby pips. I don't want us to joke with this entry. It looks like a promising entry that we can use to make some bucks this morning. So I don't want to joke with it. So let's look at this calculator. Let's see if we can get CHF. Wow, we got it. That's good. So I'm going in with 10,000, right? I'm risking 1%. My stop loss is what? 7, right? So 7. So you can do the same thing on your end. So what am I going in with? I'm going in with GBP CHF. So GBP CHF, and I can just calculate. So what standard loss should I go in with? So if I go in with 1.42, I'll be risking just $100. Okay, just $100. So no, I should change this to USD. Sorry, account currency is in dollar. So let's go again. Right, let's go again. Okay, it's in dollar now, so we're gonna type everything again. So account balance is 10,000. Risk is what? 1%. Stop loss is what? 7%. Currency pair is GBP CHF. And what are we risking? Calculate. It's still not bringing it in dollar, so that means trading this in dollar might not work. So let me try something. Let me go in with another 50. We're buying, right? So I know it's one standard lot now. Okay, then let me go in with another 0.4. So for this one, we're going to close manually, okay, since the broker is not giving us the opportunity. So we're going with 0.48. If you are using my capital size, you can do what I'm doing. So the final entry is 0.42. So I'm in full time, and I will only close manually when I see that I'm on $100 loss. Okay. Then I will only close manually when I see on the other side that's profit. When I see that I'm on $200 profits. Otherwise, I'm in full time. So I'm going to be posting the entry on the group. So like all of you that are on this class, you already know that there is no stop loss, right? Well, I can put it in case because I don't know which broker you are trading with. So, but in case the stop loss does not work, take note. It's because of the kind of what we're trading. So just remember to my WhatsApp had a challenge. So remember we are using the same lot size as regards the GBP kind of lot size that we normally use. Okay, so you don't do the wrong thing. I hope that works though, but if it doesn't, since we're still new on this pair, we can correct that. So let me try putting the number manually because I really want to post this entry on the group so that people can use it to make a few bucks this morning. This is the market comeback. Okay, I told you the market is back, right? And I'm sure you've seen it now. I tried logging in with phone number now. It's showing me what I don't understand. Let me see if the QR code. I'm more used to the QR code. Okay, so let me remove the previous logins and see. Maybe it's the previous ones that is causing it. Previous logins. Okay, removed. All right, so let me now link it. All right, I think we're good now. So I removed the previous login and logged on again. So we're in. So I'm going to be posting the entry or GBPCHF. This might pass here, but let's go with this first. When it retraces, we'll just go on a long, which is a sniper, and we'll come here. So we can go in twice, but let's go in with this first. It looks to me like the lot size we went in with is small. Let me try something. Let me reload this position calculator and calculate it on dollars. All right, so we're going in with what? 10,000, right? We're risking 1%. Stop loss is just 7. What are we trading? GBP CHF, right? All right, so let's go. Boom. Okay, it's not bringing out figures on USD. So if we try, let's try Euro. Since we know the currency change between Euro and dollar. Okay, it didn't bring out anything on Euro. So let's try Britain pounds. Let's try and see. It didn't bring anything. Okay, let's just go with what we are. Let's stand with what we are on now. But I still feel like we are not on the correct standard lot. But let's use this first. I will use this entry to know what standard loss we should use the next time. So you can see how you trade. So you must know which standard lot you are using. So this is for both the VIP and the free community. Sorry, please forgive my keyboard. So we're going with GC, right? That's GBP CHF. And stop loss, if you're able to put stop loss with your broker, the stop loss should be 53.76. That's 53.76. 53.76. If your broker allows you, 53.76 is okay. Then your take profit should be for the first entry 55.81. So we go with 55.81. All right, so make sure you were able to watch your risk like I taught you. All right, so this has taken more of our time. So let's quickly. I hope you know the reason. I think I told you the reason already. I think I told you the reason already. So we are currently on. If this is $4, this is $4, this is $4, this is $4, this is $4. I don't think this lot size is enough. I don't think it. I think you're supposed to take times two. Let me take again. Let me take 50 by. Then let me take again 50 by. Yeah. So I went times two. That's two standard lots. Okay, so I think this is too small for this pair. All right, quickly, let's go to crypto and the rest of them, which we still have to discuss. So we have silver. Let's look at silver first. See, pardon me when you see that I'm not posting much entries on silver. It's because the risk on it is too high. Most times I avoid it, except I see A plus setups. So this is silver. I already told you that price is coming from this, and when price gets there, I'm very much interested in what it's going to do. Okay, so price is currently retracing. Now this is a bullish market. So for me, if I see any interested in going in from here to here for silver, because first of all, price is going to fill up this imbalance, but I don't want to counter trade. Okay, if you look very well, you see that there's a strong demand zone here. So I would like to trade with this demand zone here. Okay, once price fills up that. So I told you it's an aggressive market, so I think I might love to go aggressive on that. I might love to go aggressive on that. So get ready for silver. It's quite risky, so it has quite high risk. So I'm much more interested in A plus setups. So if I don't find A plus setup, I'm avoiding it because the risk is quite high. So for Ethereum, let's look at Ethereum from the trending side. So it's on the bearish trend, but it looks like it's tracing currently. If you find bearish entry on Ethereum, we can trade. You can see shifted structure, though it's shifted on the upside. If it shifts again, as taking out this, you can find bearish entries on Ethereum, short too. Okay, so something like from here, and just to where liquidity will be sweeping. So this is for Ethereum. And then we have Tesla, right? Tesla stocks. Let's go to stocks. So I told you the stock is a bullish market. Haven't you seen it happening? So you can see what price did aggressively when the moment it got into the demand zone. So for those of you that wanted to buy Tesla, this is the best place you should have bought Tesla. I didn't buy. I didn't buy. I wish I bought. So, but I'm not in any regrets. If I find price give me any bullish confirmation again, I'm going to buy Tesla to this point. Then finally, on this side of Forex, let's look at um, let's look at this commodity US 30. Wait, let me look for the one that I use for analysis. Sorry, a lot of that. Okay, this is Capital.com. All right, so this is US 30. US 30 has been friendly since the war. So let's see what US 30 is showing us here. For those of you that entered the GBP trade, you will see now that it's on profit. This is I think this is almost New York time. All right, so this is US 30, massive buy. That's one thing with US 30, it can run like windfire. So I'm not seeing anything there. If I see bearish retracement, I'll let you know. So that'll be all on Forex, CFDs, crypto, commodities, and stocks. Let's go straight to synthetics. I discussed the boom and crash with the VIP. So quickly, I'm going to discuss. I'm going to discuss. Volatility 25 and jump 25 with you now in this free trending time frame. You can see that it's on a downtrend. It didn't even get to where I was expecting it to get to. It's on a downtrend. So if you find bearish entries here, to be a good place. Okay, to be a good place. For now, I'm not seeing anything on that. So let's look at jump 25. So if you see that I'm not posting synthetic, it's because I'm not seeing entries. So jump 25, let's see. Okay, it's bearish, but it's also currently on a demand zone, and you know I don't sell on demand zones. So I might not be taking that entry. I'll be waiting to see what price will do. So that'll be all for today. Nothing on synthetics. So I hope you're able to get clearly what my directional bias is for the week. And I hope you are getting ready for the week. And I hope you are able to do something this week. All right. Make sure you make money. Oh, that's what's more important. See you. Stay active on the group when I give updates. Have a great day.